Good morning, winners. Welcome to Terry's Tips. So listen, today we're going to talk about business credit building, specifically net 30 accounts. Guys, write that down. So the other day I posted that my business purchased a brand new vehicle in my business's name with business credit. OMG. You guys went nuts. But I tried to tell y'all, if you do this the right way and actually take it seriously and go through the process, there are so many opportunities and options, and I mean it. And this is specific for you. I know who my audience is. You guys are entrepreneurs. You guys are self-employed. You guys are small and big business owners. You guys are first-time home buyers. You guys are investors. You guys are people with hopes and dreams and goals. So yes, building business credit is 1,000% a tool for you guys to use for leverage long-term to have success. So we're going to talk about it. But first, if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Terry. I am a self-employed entrepreneur and investor. My firm focuses on business and personal credit, on real estate investing, heavily on financial literacy, and learning how to leverage your credit to build wealth, right? And so I post free tips every Tuesday and Thursday morning. I would love if this information is helpful for you, for you to like, to share, to comment, become a subscriber. Let me know what topics you want to hear about. I'm super engaged with my audience. Absolutely love what I do. So let's jump right in. So net 30 accounts, guys, and sometimes you'll hear it called vendor accounts. Sometimes you'll also hear the term net 60 and net 90. And what it really means is almost like a starter account. So as a brand new LLC, S Corp, Inc., whatever you are, even nonprofit, you can get a vendor account from certain companies brand new when you almost have like no credit built, business credit built at all. Now, with anything, you guys must do the very first 3 steps, which is be incorporated, have a legitimate business, get your EIN number. So your EIN to your business is almost like your social security number to yourself. It is a number assigned to your business that allows you to kind of do business, kind of a number associated with you that's given by the IRS, okay? And then your business bank accounts. Those 3 you do no matter what. Incorporate, EIN, business bank accounts. Period. Okay. And then right after that, the very next 2 things you do is get a DUNS number and get vendor accounts, or net 30, net 60, net 90. This is the step you all are missing. So sometimes I'm able to, and I've been able to help a ton of you fast track the process, right? Where I've been able to get you business funding right away. However, and I need you to hear me. Look, hear me. That does not mean you have business credit, guys. What that means is that I got a lender in our network to give you funding right away. Period. You're still a high credit risk because you had no business credit, right? That's why they're looking at some of your personal credit to qualify you. That's why they're being very strict about the requirements, because you have no business credit yet, guys. And so you still have to build it if you want the long-term results, if you want to be able to get the big money, if you want to have leverage of all different kinds. And mind you, business credit could be, look, as you saw, auto vehicle financing. It can be high limit credit cards. It could be lines of credit. It could be loans. So depending on what your needs are, depending on what your wants are, you still have to build business credit if you really want to do this long term and have a good foundation, right? We need a good, strong foundation if we want any real success. So with the net 30 accounts, it's like a starter account where a company will give you products that you order, okay, in your business's name. And instead of you paying them right away, they will invoice you. And what happens, guys, is that will then report to the business credit bureaus. So remember, the business credit bureaus are Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax Business, and Experian Business. So they will then report to the business credit bureaus. And why that's important, super important, guys, is because then that will create a business credit profile for your business with the business credit bureaus. And after you have a certain amount of accounts, then you're actually going to generate a business credit score. It's a process. Look, there is a method to this. I'm trying to free y'all today. So let me give you an example. Granger. Granger is one of the companies that will give you, that was a tip, somebody write that down, don't miss it because I'm about to spit out some names. Granger is a company that will give brand new businesses some business credit. So let's say you go to Granger, you order $200 worth of items, right? And guys, mind you, these order stuff that you can actually use. for your business, for your house, for your kids, for your softball team or whatever. Like, order items that you can actually use. It's actually going to be your introduction of getting business credit in your business's name. It's actually super exciting for a lot of you. Like, oh my gosh, I got this in my business's name. I didn't have to pay any money right away out of my pocket. So you go to Granger, you order $200 worth of items. When you go to check out, you can pay with like, a debit card or a credit card, but you don't click that option. You're going to click Invoice Me. Let me say it again. You go to a company, you order items. At the end, when you're getting ready to check out, you click Invoice Me. At that point, guess what? They're going to ask for your business information because they only do invoicing for businesses. Look, light bulb, is it coming together now, right? And so what happens is then you put in all of your business information. So now how I've been talking to you guys about having your business credit address. You're putting that in. Your business credit phone number. You're putting that in. Your business credit website. You're putting that in. All of those things, your business name, you're putting that in. And then what will happen is they will give you those $200 worth of items and you don't have to pay it right then. When it's a net 30, that means you have 30 days to pay it. When it's a net 60, that means you have 60 days to pay it. When it's a net 90, that means you have 90 days to pay it. So you order items, you click Invoice Me, they will send you the items, and then you have 30 days to pay it. So what happens is they actually report that information to the business credit bureaus. So that's where now you have a business credit profile, and that will actually end up generating a business credit score. Yes, guys, you're going to need at least 4 to 5 vendor accounts or net 30 accounts reporting to actually generate a score. Write that down. This is a critical step that many of you are missing. That's why you're getting denied business credit, because you have no business credit profiles and you have no business credit scores. But it's super easy to do, because what you're trying to do is get net 30 accounts or vendor accounts that report to the bureaus. That's it. It's actually super simple. You can knock this out in a day, a week, or a month. So how fast or slow you go is actually up to you. Some of you guys are like, how long does it take? I'm like, well, how long? It can take you a day or 2 months to get your business address. It can take you a day or 2 months to get your EIN. It can take you a day or 3 months to get all your vendor accounts. And then remember, you need them to actually report. So it can take between 30 and 90 days for them to report to the business credit bureaus. Guys, that's the same as personal credit. The companies update the information every 30, 60 to 90 days. So you got the account, you got the items. Now you're waiting for them to report to the business credit bureaus. Now, another tip. So when you get that invoice, pay it as soon as possible. I mean it. If you have a net 30 account, you don't want to be paying it on the 29th day. You want to pay it like as soon as you get that invoice and you're able to, you pay it. The faster you pay the invoice, the higher your score will be. Let me say it again. The faster you pay it, the better your score will be. So they rate you on how fast you pay it. So if you get that account on Monday and they allow you to pay it on Friday, pay it on Friday. So when they report to the business credit bureaus, you'll actually have a better rating, okay? And you want to have at least 4 to 5 reporting so to actually have a Paydex score or like a credit score. The biggest one being like the Paydex is what you hear about the most often, which is associated with Dun & Bradstreet. So for a Paydex score, guys, there's a bunch of business credit scores. So I'm giving you the one you hear about the most. It goes from 0 to 100, and anything over 80 and above is a good score. So you need at least, I'm giving you the whole foundation, the equation. You need 4 to 5 vendor accounts reporting for you to get a Paydex score. Because once you have that, now you have a business credit profile, a business credit score. Now you're not going to be so risky to other lenders. You're building the foundation. You must do this part. So some of the companies that report to the business credit bureaus are Uline, are Granger, are Quill, are Crown Office Supplies, or Summa Office Supplies. Like, honestly, there's like thousands of vendors probably. That's one of the problems that some of you guys have, is that you apply for vendor accounts, apply for net 30 accounts with companies that don't actually report. Pick up the phone. I just gave you a bunch. Uline, Quill, Granger, Crown Office Supplies, Summa Office Supplies. Those are just a couple of them, guys. But you can ask them. So another tip is that all the vendors don't report to all 3 bureaus. Most honestly, we only report to 1, sometimes 2. So you can ask them, who do you report to? And they'll say Dun & Bradstreet or Equifax or Dun & Bradstreet and Equifax or Experian and Equifax. They will tell you. So be empowered. You can ask them, Who do you report to? How long does it take? Another tip that you guys are missing is sometimes they only report after you make 2 orders. So you guys will order one time and then not do anything else. And you're like, how come I didn't report? Ask them. You are a business owner. Be an advocate for your success. Pick up the phone and say, I'm a brand new business owner. I'm about to start a new account. I want to order from you guys. And I want to know, what bureaus do you report to? How long does it take? Okay? Look, got it good. So you must get the vendor accounts, aka net 30s, net 60s, net 90s, order items, wait for the invoice to come in, pay as soon as possible, and wait for them to report to the business credit bureaus. That is the foundation, guys, of business credit building. That is where you start as ground zero. And that actually ties into my tip for today. So Terry's nugget is stop getting used to shortcuts. Guys, these shortcuts are killing you. You know how many people have tried to shortcut credit repair and then they want the big money, they have to go back and do it the right way. And if they just done it the right way in the very beginning, they would have saved themselves time, energy, and money. This is with everything in life, guys. And I really, really mean it. With your health, with relationships, with religion, with your weight, with your spirituality. Like, you have to put in the work. If you do these shortcuts, you're going to have mediocre results. And it's just the honest to God truth. But guess what? You put in the work one good time and you will have the results for a lifetime. So stop saying, well, I want to fast track. I want to put in the work. Put in the work, okay? No shortcuts. And guess what? You do it one time and then you will have it. You won't have to go back and do it again. Amen? All right. So if that information was helpful for you, let me know. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'm looking forward to celebrating so much more of your success. And if you need help with business credit building, I do have a business credit builder program that you can invest in. Reach out to me at info@caretools.net. We will send you the information. If you want to enroll, we will get you started. Have a great day.